Okay. So our central issue is the Page of Swords. Okay, this is a message. He's right side up. That's always good news. Crossing him is the Star. Wow. Okay, this can also be an Aquarius, but the Star is like good, great, fabulous. It's just like, it's like hope. The Star is hope. The Star is like, it can be your third eye, just connecting with your third eye consciousness. That whole thing there is just heaven. And it's like, you know, like when your third eye opens up, it's like you see the whole universe and you see all the possibilities and that everything makes sense. And I have no idea why I shared that with you, other than it's probably what the card means. So, I mean, that whole experience of the universe opening up and everything happens for a reason. You understand everything. And I think that's what this card means to you today. And then we have the Three of Wands. This is a decision, about a decision to be made. It can be a decision that has multiples of three, but in this card, it looks as though you've made a decision. You've left two choices behind, especially in the position it's in here. This is in the position of moving into the past. Also, see, this looks like he's watching for a ship to come in. So it's like you've made your decision and you're waiting for something to happen. And that waiting seems to be moving into the past. What's crowning you is the Two of Swords reversed, right side up. This is denial. This is just choosing not to see that you need to make a choice, that you need to move forward. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to see it. You know, divine timing is necessary, but looks like we have divine timing and you're ready to see what you need to do and you're ready to move forward with whatever choice that is. And then we have the Chariot. Cancer got this too. I like this Chariot. Chariot is in the position of what's coming up. This is balance. It's about being balanced. It can be about travel, but it's just like keeping your center, not letting yourself go off too much in either direction, into the dark, black or the white. You don't see anything black or white. Usually these are black or white. Like that stands for white. That probably stands for black. I don't know. But it's like, don't let yourself go off, because this is the card of Cancer. And Cancers are a water sign, which are emotional, and this is about staying balanced. You can also be a Cancer person in your life, but it's a card about balance, staying centered. See, she's balanced on these two, and her being up here is totally dependent. Whether she falls off is dependent on the emotions being stable. So not going too far into the dark side, not going too far into the light side, not letting yourself getting caught in any emotions. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Here, there's the Four of Pentacles. He's hanging on to his money, a little bit worried. He has money, though. That's better than the guy with no money. He's hanging on a little tight, though. And maybe that, you know, the hanging on is usually being worried, letting the money flow, trusting that there will be more is, you know, just trusting God. I need to put gas in my car. I need to buy food. I need to make the house payment, pay the rent, whatever. And just trusting God. Okay, there's going to be more money, right? You know, and then you go out and do what you need to do. Make sure you follow that. In the position of how you feel is the Temperance card reversed. Okay, this card is better upright. Another card about being centered and balanced. Look at the fire in the cup there. That could be, oh my God, there's fire and water. Is there a stormy relationship here somewhere? This like it's reversed, and I'm feeling like there's a relationship that's like stormy, and you're feeling like turbulence around it, and you're not keeping your center, and you need to stay centered. So we have another card about balance here. So I think there needs to be balance. The truth of your situation is there's a page of Pentacles. He usually delivers a message regarding money. Usually the pages, their message is dependent upon what's going on in the rest of the reading or what cards are next to them. So the truth of your, see, this one looks, there's prosperity here and there's money coming in. That's a great big piece of gold he's holding. So the reality of your situation is, you know, you're going to be fine. You can let the money flow a little bit easier. You know, obviously use good sense. But you know what I'm saying? The reality is things are fine. Things are happening for you, whatever you need. The hopes and fears is the new beginning. This is the first card in the deck, and this is the new beginning. Just being able to step out on a cliff and everything goes well. Taking the step forward into something new and wonderful. That's the hopes. Oh my God! Seriously? Okay. Well, this is the double. That's Major Arcana, and that stands for. I used to get that a lot when I was getting a lot. Someone that was a Capricorn was just creating nightmares in my life, intentionally trying to be disruptive. And that's also a card. So it can be a Capricorn, just like. And we're going to do clarifiers. That's insane. It could be a Capricorn person in your life. It can also stand for addiction. Okay, really important thing about these readings. The moment in time that you see them, and if you connect with it, and it's like, wow, that makes perfect sense. That's me. She's talking about me 100%. Then if you don't like the outcome, it's telling you, you know, if you relate to it. If you don't relate to it, it's not telling you anything. If you relate to it and you don't like the outcome, it's telling you that your energy is going in a direction where, you know, something negative can happen, or, you know, and you know what? You know this. When you see this, you know what you're doing. You know what's going wrong. You know who the person is. That mystery, that isn't a mystery. You don't have to sit here and go, wow, who's doing this to me? You know instantly. This is just like a little refresher going, hey, remember, this person is like trying to create problems, or, you know, we have an addiction issue. Or someone in the family is an addict, or, you know, it's like maybe an addiction is keeping the new beginning from happening, or going off into an addiction. So the message of these cards, if it relates to you, I'm going to do clarifiers with the Lenormand. The Lenormands do not leave an open end. You don't like the direction it's going. You take a look at your life and decide what you want to do differently. There's no mystery here. There isn't some mysterious person jumping out of the, you know, out from behind a tree or anything. You know, it's just like a little like, oh yeah, I need to change that. You know, I need to move on. I need to do something a little bit different. So the Devil card can be addiction. It can be a Capricorn. We need this. Let's do some clarifiers. Okay, Spirit, clarifier on the Capricorn. Oh. We have the Death card reversed. This card is, it can be about illness. It can be about a death. It can be, what am I hearing? can be addiction taking you to the door of death, taking you to death's door if you don't change it. Holy cow, Leo. If I throw this reading away and do another one, I lose spirit talking to me. I can't do that. I have to give you what happens, what comes. I mean, that's part of, if you're going to be a messenger, I'm the messenger. You got to deliver the message. You can't say, oh, can I give another message? That doesn't work. Let's do another one. To Lenormand's. I mean, that's so serious. And if someone relates to this, please don't cuss me out, but, let me know. Well, if you can. You can do a private message on YouTube. I'm not sure where the button is. I've been using my phone so much, I forget where it is on a PC. Okay, Spirit. We need a clarifier. Another clarifier? Can we have another clarifier, please? I actually heard a yes. We got 2. All right. Well, I think we're getting advice here. A book of secrets. Okay. Is it the big book from AA? I'm not sure. That it deals with a lot of addiction. And then a friend. Who? A sponsor? Okay, if there's someone in a 12-step program who has an addiction issue that is taking themselves to the level of, this is the advice. Read the big book and talk to your sponsor. I can't believe that, okay? This is like crazy. So if this reading doesn't apply to you, hopefully the love reading will. Because I'm going to do a love reading, and there's 3 different cards. I'm going to do 3 different romance angels, and then clarifiers on each one of those. What are we doing here? Clarifiers on each one of the romance angels. So whichever one of the romance angels you relate to, that's a story you follow. See if it, God, what a reading. Holy cow. Okay, but I told you I have to deliver the message, whether, there might be someone who needs to hear that. Can you believe that? What? All right. If anyone's really going through that, I'm terribly sorry, and I hope things get better soon. If not, I'm glad to hear you're not. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Well, self-love is very, very important. You can look in the mirror into your own eyes, tell yourself, I love you, and ask, what can I do today to make you happy? And then listen to the message. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And number 3, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Wonderful. Okay, and then we'll do clarifiers. I've been doing this with all the readings. After you, I have 2 more left, so I've done 10. Here we go. Oh, this deck is, well, that's not the card we want to see. We'll put that in the middle. This deck is the vice versa, which it has images on both sides. So I try to shuffle without looking and then just find out where I'm supposed to stop. And because I'm afraid I'll see it. And well, here we go. Yep. Look at that card showed up anyway. I was trying to avoid the moon. But there it is. Okay. So I generally don't read these reversed because we have vice versa happening anyway. So love yourself first. This is definitely, if you have an issue with addiction, loving yourself is really serious. It's serious no matter what. For makes you more romantically attractive. So we have, this is good. I call it the soulmate. What is it? The soulmate card? The lover's card. There we go. The lover's card. Isn't that okay, so this is like, you know, a karmic love relationship. This is of all the ways to make a lover's card look. That isn't the happiest. Black and white, yin and yang, I guess. The snake and the going down the tree and the burning tree. All right, so that looks like a karmic, you know, relationship. Then we have the moon. And trust me, this is a good side of the moon. So what we have here, the moon is like it can be fear, looking into, you know, not knowing what's going on, what's happening. But the moon is these two pillars are the backside of the high priestess. It's like going into the strength from the side of fear. If you reverse the card, but I mean, this is vice versa. This is even scarier. Like the reverse place of coming from this fear is coming from the most powerful strength in the whole deck. You know, the card, the strongest card in the deck, which is the High Priestess. The just knowing, confidence, just totally sure about yourself. So this is about confidence. With this loving yourself card, you know, this soulmate is, you know, it looks like a scary situation, but if you love yourself, you know, I'm hearing fake it till you make it, you know. So now what I've been doing is, as I read each one of these, I do one more clarifier with the Lenormand. This is the Gilded Lenormand. Gilded Revelry, the word I can't say. Okay, and here we go. And this is like the card of good fortune, new beginnings. That's see, there's a bird nest there and the sun shining in, like new life being born into the universe. This could be a whole new beginning of romance. This is a beautiful card to get with that. Love yourself, and you'll find the soulmate and the new beautiful beginning. That if you're at that age, babies too. So that's really great right there. Really great card. Let go of control issues. Again, that's an addictive issue, an issue with addicts. Trying to control situations and turning to something that makes you feel like you're in control, like alcohol or sex addiction or porn. Why am I hearing all these things in my head? I don't want to hear them. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So not trying to control things. We have both of these cards are reversed, which is interesting. See, this side of the Fool card is really the best side. Here the the cup is spilled and the crown is on the ground. Petal. He just looks like he's gonna walk right off that cliff with. And on this side, which you got, he has the dog. The dog is his guidance. The dog helps him see where he's going. So I think, well, the cup is spilled there too. Interesting. The card is reversed. So the Fool is about a new beginning, stepping off onto a new path and just trusting God that that the road will lay out in front of you. And when you have the card reversed, this is telling me, and this is that it's like you're not trusting enough to make the step forward to have the new beginning. And then we have the Strength card. No, it's not the Strength card. It's Temperance. Isn't it? Yes. It's Temperance, and also it's a Sagittarius. Temperance is about balance. And usually Temperance has 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water. Like 1 foot on earthly consciousness and 1 foot, in your higher self, in your higher consciousness. This is the backside of the card showing this big, beautiful bird. And I don't know, it looks like a hawk, but it's all white. And then the angel, and then the lion. So it's like the strength of the lion, protection of the angel. Temperance, the main message of Temperance is staying balanced, staying centered. And these 2 cards, it was reversed too. So it's like, find your temperance, find your balance, find your center, and find your trust and your hope to walk forward. And